hit list with Steve at Hit. So we're just gonna rapid fire some questions at you.
Let's say bags, drinkware, and apparel. And sometimes you do some of the fancy things and unique things, but it just goes back to the basics a lot of times, and that's what drives the volume, and it's the old steady standbys. One is Cutter and Buck. We partnered with them, and they're going to continue to do all their apparel the way they've always have. But the way we are partnered with them is we designed with them their accessory business, whether it's bags, sunglasses, some drinkware and coolers, and stuff that's not apparel. But it carries the Cutter and Buck name, but it also has been developed with Cutter and Buck so that we have all their brand sort of features and consistency with what they try to put out there on the apparel side. We're doing the same thing with the accessories. So that's one we're really excited about. And the other one is Johnny O, is an apparel line. So we have partnered with them, and we're going to do we got some inventory here in Ohio and on the shelf, and we're going to continue to partner with them and be able to be the flexible supplier, great partner to Facilisgroup, and give all the benefits that come with that. So we'll represent Johnny O well within the business. That's a great question. I would say, we haven't had the 40-ounce tumbler that we had in years past as far as the surprise, just rocket ride on something like that. But as far as there's some steady pieces, but it's nothing that has been really blown out of the proportion on what's going on. But what's funny is a lot of our products, there's a alligator clip. Our Style 195 is just one of those things that you always sell it. It just continues to sell, and it's decades old, but there's always a good demand for it. And it's with healthcare, and then it becomes a chip clip. It's just one of those things that you just, no matter what you have, people are going to be gravitated towards that. Aside from the Cutter and Buck and the Johnny O, there's a lot of our categories like blankets. It used to be a rolled up blanket in the trunk of your car was what we were known for, and a nylon backed fleece covered top blanket that you'd use for a picnic. But now a lot of our blankets are increased so much where you'd actually bring them into your house and put them on the back of a chair. It's more of an accent piece rather than just something that was functional for picnics or kids' ball games or things like that. So, and those are the kind of things that you need to feel. You need to get your hands on them to understand what that tactile value is when you're touching those things, and you're just not going to you're not going to get that from a website. You're going to have to actually get that in your hands, and that's something we want to work closely with Facilisgroup to be able to put out there to some of the partners. Well, we're betting heavily on custom printed shipper boxes, both inside and out. We've got new equipment here in the building that is going to be, I think, a really flexible, shorter lead times than what people are used to. And we're hearing a lot of demand that people are saying that they want to have a source for this, but they don't right now. And so that, I think, is going to be one of the biggest things, is the custom boxing is going to be part of that. And then with that is going to be, what I'm excited about too, is that's going to lead to kitting and special packed orders, which we have a few we've seen today that in the warehouse that we're working on right now.